We just got to Organic Pastures. I'm so excited. Kaleigh is going to show us around. She's going to give us a tour. We actually get to go inside and check out the process of everything being made. So yeah, let's go check it out. This is where customers go to buy the dairy here. And we're gonna check out some butter being made.
You very well may be my smallest person ever come for a tour. Break up the curds. If you were to leave the curds like this, it'd be like cottage cheese, right? You want to break them up. Sage, do you want to try like a mozzarella? Category, and we'll have gallons and half gallons, and anything that's too small, like there's like 7,000 rolls, labels in each roll. If there's too small of an order, like skim gallons has its own shelf, but cream half gallons, no. We only sell like maybe 20 cream gallons a week or half gallons a week, so the whole spiral is over the creamery. This is all of our butter boxes. So lots and lots of butter boxes in this whole thing. And this is only maybe 6-8 weeks of time of inventory. So we have a lot of people love raw butter in California. And it's pretty straightforward because we don't have any processing plants or pasteurization plants, so it's pretty quick.
That is really cool.
Yeah. And you're gonna see where the cow is milking from tomorrow. And just the baby calves playing.
Nice.
Ready to go to my house? Yeah? Okay. Sounds good to me. Sage, what did you think about it? You want to talk? No?
Okay, well, first of all, I had no idea that they did so many things by hand. Like making those butter packages, that's crazy. That's so many. So that just like gives you a whole new appreciation for this company. Also, like you could tell it's just really, I don't know, she's really like good to her employees. She was just talking to them, like she's family. I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. I really liked it. And the cheese, she let us taste a little bit. Oh my gosh, it was so delicious.
Sage, what did you think?
What did you think about the cheese?
I liked it.
You liked it? Did you like dressing up?
Aubrey's falling out.
Oh, she's falling out. What do you mean? Oh my gosh, Aubrey!
So down here, down there is irrigation valves. They simply just twist it in there. And underneath the ground is a pipeline that goes to the wells. So as the water filters down through the pastures, it goes to our own aqueduct and then it comes back up and circulates. The water is usually not clear and it has a little bit of milk in it because the fact that any water that we use here on the farm usually has more than one purpose to it. Yes.
They're so adorable.
Silage is when you cut, it looks like corn, but corn never grows, and they cut it down. Or if they do harvest corn, they'll remove the corn husks for corn, and they'll just have the actual green stalk part. They ferment it under these big black tarps. It becomes like very sugary. So it's really sweet to cows, and then the cows make a lot of milk. We don't give our cows silage. So that smell like a brew, isn't on our farm. So you actually smell like a grass.
Yeah.
And when we have grazing, when it's not too hot, right now it's kind of hard because the smells aren't very rampant. Right now it's kind of dead air. But when there's nice gusts in the air, it smells like fresh cut green grass.
So we have not introduced Kaleigh from Organic Pastures, but here she is.
Hello!
So what do you do here on the farm?
I am the VP of Marketing and I'm also an owner.
Nice,
Yeah.
all right.
I do all the product development, promotions, and I work directly with all of our marketing campaigns. Anything on social media, I handle. This is clover, like what you see in Bambi. That's clover. Very sweet. It tastes sweet. This is alfalfa. Here. This is an alfalfa flower, the purple. And the protein is the highest layer of the plant. Technically, you don't, as a farmer, you don't want it to go to flower. You want it to go right as it's about to become a flower, and then you cut it. So the grass never gets traumatized. The pastures never get stunted, where they have to take a month to regrow.
I see.
And the nutritional density is actually not really stunted either, so quickly it can turn over and graze again. It's called mob grazing. So you bring the cows in, they quickly graze, and then they move on. Instead of letting the cows stay there for a month, 2 months, a year in one spot, you would get trampled spots, you'd get like wallowing areas. So what we pride ourselves on is we grass feed every single day of the year, 365 on irrigated pastures, which means it's grass feeding all year round. That is a very common question. Why is it so expensive? Or they assume that we are tagging on a huge profit. Most people would be shocked to know how expensive it is to be organic. It's incredibly expensive, but we feel incredibly worth every single penny. We have to buy all organic ingredients. We have to make sure that our cows have only herbal and organic supplements for if they're ill or if they have any type of issue with their own udder or their own body. You have to give them essential oils. They're expensive. Or you have to make homemade tinctures. Some companies just slaughter the animal. That's cheap. It's a very small solution. We do not believe that. We are one of the only dairies that are certified humane. So we invest in every single cow, which takes a lot of money and staff. Additionally, their feed organic is very expensive. Our testing is very expensive. We spend a lot of money every single day to test our products. Why we've chosen to do this is because of the harassment we've had throughout our company's career. We've had extreme state harassment and business harassment and customer confusion as to is it safe or is it not safe, and we just know we'd rather walk the line of certainty than confusion or pause. We don't want that. And also we give our employees a great wage so that they have a nice life and they feel proud working here. We believe that it's better to invest in an employee for them to have a good career here than to have turnover, and then we wouldn't have very good products. So the nipples are going to be nice and clean, and then they come back and they're going to dry them all off, and then they're going to check each and every individual nipple. We're going to squirt each and every teat. So checking for mastitis, checking for any kind of like redness, checking for anything. And every now and then they'll even taste it to make sure there's no salt, too high of salt. So these milkers are incredibly trained. We give them all bonuses for the cleanliness. So, and they won them. It's thousands of dollars they get.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they won it, and they share it amongst the team. So they want to get exquisite, clean product, and the only way our company can survive is by having safe, delicious, clean product. So this is the most critical stage of the entire company. Notice that all of the tails are trimmed but never cut off. So it's very common in most dairies the tail is completely chopped off at the butt. We let all of the cows have their tails. It's certified humane to do that because they can swat flies off them and they like to swing their tails. We just trim them, a little haircut, so that it doesn't get in the way of the milker. Just like how when a nursing mother will stimulate herself by touching her boob or kind of jiggling around. The same thing, when you jiggle an udder, it stimulates the milk ducts. So all of the milk ducts start coming down, and you can see them on her stomach. So all the veins on her stomach have all the milk coming through, and she'll have milk from her armpits all the way down. And from then, it's just a ticking clock. You have to get the udder milk, and they love this process. They're very relaxed. If cows were unhappy, they'd be mooing and they'd be really unhappy. The cows like this process. They only get milk twice a day, morning and night. So it's kind of their them time. This is whole raw milk. At our farm, we have so many more steps at the dairy level, and then so few steps at the creamery level. Because we don't process the milk and do much with the creamery level, but at the dairies where we spend a lot of our cost, a lot of our investment, and making sure that the quality of the milk is remaining raw versus having to be pasteurized.
Yeah.
All right, well that is a wrap. We just wanted to say thank you so much to Kaleigh and Organic Pastures for showing us all about the organic dairy that we consume. It was awesome. And yeah, I don't know, I just fell in love with this place and the cows. They're so special.
And we're now friends.
Yes, we are.
Come back anytime.
Oh, we would love to.